I feel bad for him, but at the same time, I really shouldn't. Because, like, what? Like, you're a fucking grown man. And you really think it's a good idea to let some that you want to be with get f***ed by somebody else?
Subscribe to this channel. In case you are watching this channel and you have not subscribed.
Holly, you had Holiday on Plug Talk.
Who I like because her name sounds like both holiday and hollandaise sauce. Holiday.
Hollandaise. Is that what you put on an Eggs Benedict?
Yes.
Okay. I do like Eggs Benedict when I'm hungover.
I don't know what it is, but it tastes good.
I don't know if I would like to fuck
I don't even know what the fuck an Eggs Benedict is.
Holiday when I'm hungover. That sounds overwhelming. But you mentioned to me, you asked me when we were on the Plug Talk couch, what it would take for me to double team a chick with you on camera. And I want to ask you this. If you were the check cutter, the money man, for a Plug Talk scene involving me, you, and some female talent of our choice, what kind of check would you cut me to do my porn debut?
See, we don't normally pay the performers.
I know. This time you do, though.
Okay. They put it on their OnlyFans. It's a content trade situation.
This is different.
You're asking me how much we would be able to pay you if you were to actually I really don't know. I don't know like how many people are out there that want to see this kind of thing. I mean,
there can't be many. There can't be many, bro. Who would want to see that ugly bird-looking ass fuck somebody?
Maybe like we could afford to give you a couple $1,000, but I don't know. I mean, I almost feel like I would rather.
It's gotta be more than that at least. Like what?
You for two reasons. You for two reasons. A couple thousand?
I mean, like, what is it really worth? Like that's normal porn rates.
Dude, I think I'm not a normal porn star.
I know, and I feel like in a lot of ways you might be less valuable than a normal porn star.
Dude, I put asses in seats. I put eyeballs on screen. If you and I, here's the problem.
That is probably a fair point. Like, there's probably is more people that would rather watch an actual, like, porn than watch a porn just to see, like, this goofy motherfucker fuck somebody. I mean, I know there's always a niche, so I know that there will be a fan base for it, but I do think that it would probably be more lucrative to actually have an actual porn star than, just some fucking YouTuber that's never done porn before. It would be it'd be popular, but it wouldn't be like nobody going to watch that shit. It'd be like just clips and shit put on Twitter or Instagram and places like that. But yeah, I don't think nobody would be paying to watch him fuck somebody with Adam.
There would be a large contingent of my fan base who would probably pirate it. That would be the main downside.
That occurred to me.
But I think of the people who watch Sledgelords, I still get hit up by a lot of people about Sledgelords. It's got, I don't know if you've seen that, but I feel like it's got a cultish following.
Yeah.
I feel like they would pay premium prices, maybe up to $100.
Hold on, I'm about to look it up. So it looks like it's just some podcast that he does with Adam 22 and some other people that I've never heard of.
I think of the people who watch Sledgelords, I still get hit up by a lot of people about Sledgelords. It's got, I don't know if you've seen that, but I feel like it's got a cultish following.
Yeah.
I feel like they would pay premium prices, maybe up to $100 a head to watch you and I throat. Insert name here.
Okay, let's take you out of the equation. And
I don't like that so far.
Let's say that I got Brendan Schaub's porn debut.
Oh man.
How much do you think?
Man.
Like, how much is that worth? To
More
me?
than mine.
How many fans of his who know about him, hate him, love him, how many people are really going to show up to watch him? I don't really think it's that high a percentage. Even if you were to go like to some of the most popular creators, Kyle from Nelk.
Oh.
How many of his fans really want to see him? I don't know.
I think a lot. I think
probably a decent amount. Yeah.
I think a lot. I think.
Bro, like to be fair, like nobody wants to watch you fuck Adam. He's talking like he's like some Don Juan that all these bitches just want to see him fuck. Like, I'm not even trying to hate, but like, bro, like they're not watching your show to watch you fuck. Like, yeah, some people might be watching to watch him fuck, just like how some people watch to watch Danny fuck or Brandon Schaub fuck or Kyle from Nelk fuck. Like, some people might watch that, but the majority of people will be watching to watch his bitch and another bitch fuck. He's just a dick that's being used.
The hierarchy there is definitely Kyle at the top, Brendan Schaub number 2, me number 3. I'll be humble in that regard. But I'm curious, the industry of OnlyFans, I'm wondering, have you seen any decline in the amount of revenue that women are able to command?
Well, for us, like I've only been doing Plug Talk for like 2 years. But that being said, I believe that the pandemic was the high point for all porn creators. Like, things got really out of control when people had that much time to be at home beating off and tons of new girls were getting into it. I assume that there's some degree of that, but I don't really know that much about how much individual girls have had their paychecks kind of degrade over time. You would think that dudes on average would get a little bit more particular as time went by, but I'm not really sure. I haven't really looked into it. But let's talk about your girlfriend licking my butthole.
Oh.
I was already close to walking out of here as it was. But you bring that shit up again, and that's disrespectful of a tone, dude.
How many times have you had sex with Holly?
Should I be honest here?
Yeah.
Only because I feel like she wouldn't care, but a couple of times.
Nice. That's dope.
You like that?
It's his girlfriend. Why? Well, I thought it was gonna be like crazy amounts of numbers. Or what is a couple of times? Why can't he announce that if his girl's a porn star and he's dating her and he can't announce that he's fucked her a couple times?
That's a good number. Couple.
That's 2.
Especially since I know you have a refractory period of like multiple days.
Like a koala bear or something? You're basing this off nothing, first of all. I have a refractory period of like a couple of weeks because this is how I work. I'm usually pretty head down, focused on my work, but then I will be overtaken by like a fever of lust. And for a couple of days, all I can see is the color pink.
See, that's me all the time.
It's distracting.
Prior to my relationship and everything, I used to be on a pussy mission every night of my life and sometimes during the day.
Yeah, well, also it's easy to get pussy out of your system when your job is to fuck it 3 times a week.
No, I'm
women
saying
other than your wife.
Now it's different, but I'm just saying, like, back when I was a single man running around these streets, it took its toll on me.
Yeah.
Mentally.
No, definitely. Because everything about chasing pussy is at odds with productive things in your life.
Yeah, man.
Usually what goes...
I've been having to fucking come to terms with that because me and my baby mama just broke up after a while, and I've been on that pussy mission. I was on it for a little bit, and I had like, man, it literally fucking will battle with you like a demon on your shoulder. Like your shoulder's like, no, you got dishes to do, you got the house to pick up, you gotta go to do this errand, yeah, and the devil's on your shoulder like, no, get a bottle, fuck this bitch. You see the big titties on her, you see that big ass booty on her, get a bottle, fuck this bitch, go on about your day, you got plenty of time afterwards. And then in reality, afterwards you're fucking slumped and you don't do shit. It's really like an addiction. You really have to fucking put a restraint on yourself with how easy it is nowadays.
Hand in hand with chasing pussy, drugs and alcohol.
Exactly.
Terrible hours.
Yeah.
Spending money. It's like the antithesis of success. It's the last thing a man trying to make something of himself should become
really
obsessed
dumb.
with. There are some upsides to it.
So your girlfriend was on her knees giving me head on that Plug Talk couch. And I start to do
I will throw this in your face right now. I
start to do a little motion.
It's about 80 degrees.
I start to lift my leg.
That's so
and
nasty.
She thinks that I'm trying to get her to sit on top of me and ride my...
My fault. I'm gonna go back a little bit, but that shit's so gay to me. Like, getting your ass licked by a girl is the gayest fucking thing. I'm not even trying to hate. If you all do that, that's fine. But to me, that shit is gay as fuck. I can't watch porn with that shit on. It's just nasty as fuck to me. Mainly because I feel bad for the girl because that's just fucking nasty. But it's just, I wouldn't want that shit to happen anyways. I don't understand how that shit feels good. And I don't ever want to find out either.
And she thinks that I'm trying to get her to sit on top of me and ride my dick.
Yeah, what were you actually trying to do?
I'm not. I'm trying to get my ass licked. I don't know if you forgot, but I told you beforehand that I was going to go in the bathroom, and it actually ended up on your Patreon. Pause. But I took the baby wipes.
That's pause.
And the baby wipes halfway up my asshole because I was really...
that was pause. Being on his Patreon is the pause, the gay shit. But you getting your ass licked or you shoving fucking baby wipes up your ass, that's just straight as can be, huh?
Trying to make sure that I had a nice clean area for her to tongue down, and she did. Yeah. It was very nice of her.
Yeah, it hurt enough when you actually did it in person, but you bringing it up now is completely uncalled for and over the line.
I also feel like
That's
I might have kissed her more than I've ever kissed a girl that I did a scene with, just because, I don't know, the ass licking plus the fact that I knew you were in the other room.
Is this like just how their friendship is? Is it like their little jokes or something, or is this just him being a fucking dick? Cause dog, I mean, Danny's being a hoe. Like dog, I would, boy. I mean, I wouldn't be with that bitch anyways, and I wouldn't even care about a bitch doing that shit if she was down to do something like that. But if I was in that, I wouldn't be in a position in the first place. I'd be if I was in some fucking phenomenon in that instance. I'll be teeing up with bro. Like, dog, I done say that shit disrespectful. I said that shit like 2 or 3 times and you still want to start talking. Oh, that shit's making me mad just listening to it.
Trying to get in desperately. You had to move the Coke machine to block the door.
No, it was a fridge, but I jiggled the fridge and moved the fridge right in front of the door so that you wouldn't be able to get in.
Listen, dude, do you want to catch these fists outside?
Yeah, bro.
Do you want to get these bony paws on your chin?
I'm trying to help Holly win. I'm trying to make sure that Holly
but
blows up further through licking my asshole. It's crazy that works.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Because there's going to be some trickle-down money if she's my new sugar mama. But you don't have to keep rubbing it in my face like she rubbed her face in your asshole on Friday. It's a dick move, bro.
If you're at the point...
Yeah, bro. I'm honestly like I'm just mad just even watching this shit happen. I couldn't even imagine being it, bro. Like what kind of fucking man are you to sit there and take that shit? I don't know, bro. That shit would. I'm like, it's not even. I have nothing to do with it. I don't even know him, and I'm hurting for him.
In your life, where you and Holly are able to, you're able to tolerate her porn career, and then she's able to tolerate the fact that you will fuck some other girls from time to time, and you're able to like have that kind of relationship where she'll just come over and be able to spend time with you, satisfy you, whatever in that regard. I think you should lean into that. And I don't think you should let the fact that she was tongue deep in my asshole, I don't think you should let that stop you from enjoying her company.
It's the lingo, Adam. It's tongue deep in my ass. Did you have to paint that vulgar picture for us? You could have said,
for the audience, yes.
You could have just said,
I don't get their, like, he said that they're dating, but they keep on acting like they're just like Adam said that he was his girlfriend, and Danny said that he fucked her a couple times to make it seem like he was in the friend zone or that he was being tricked out. And then he goes on to saying like, oh, well, she's going to break me off the bread. Like, oh, well, she's his sugar mama. And now it's going to like it's just all over the fucking place. I don't understand their relationship.
Don't let the fact that I received analingus distract you. Though even that, it's hard to describe ass licking in any way that's flattering, isn't it?
Okay. So say I was disgusting. I consider myself very good at this. I take a lot of pride in this. Let's say that I was in a cafe with a couple other industry people.
I don't like where this is going, but okay.
We were talking about shooting an ass-eating scene.
Yeah.
I would call it a rimming scene. I would say the rim scene.
That's better.
Well, we all have all these different words.
Yes.
Say talent instead of, massive dicked male.
Yeah.
We say like, all these different things that we've created so that we can kind of talk about it in mixed settings without having to seem offensive.
Sure. And I wish you would have used that lingo when you were speaking to me about Holly Day, but you chose not. I think it was a conscious choice.
I feel like you're turned on by her porn career. I feel like you belong in the Cut Club with me and Destiny and Sneeko. Do you want to join?
That's good company, man. I wouldn't hate that.
Bro, oh my god. It's like, oh my god. Like, it's like a cult, bro. They keep on fucking sucking people in. It's like, no, you don't trust me. You want your bitch to get fucked. You wanted to get fucked so bad. You want to sit in a chair and watch her get fucked while she degrades you. You want that. Come and join us. Come on. And motherfuckers do it. It's like, what in the fuck is wrong with people? Like, it's like, I mean, I feel bad for him, but at the same time, I really shouldn't, because, like, what? Like, you're a fucking grown man, and you really think it's a good idea to let some bitch that you want to be with, that you have that you see a future with, get fucked by somebody else? You want to see that shit happen? I don't know, man. Like, it's crazy how fucking many cucks there are nowadays. Maybe they're just getting a voice or something. I don't know. Maybe there's always been like that. It's just mind-blowing to me, because I could never, ever in my life, I would rather die than watch some shit like that happen. That I couldn't live with myself. I'd feel like a fucking bitch for the rest of my life. But anyways, that's gonna be the end of that video. Please leave a like. If you guys got anything to say about the video, let me know down below. I read every single comment. And if you fuck with your boy, would you please give me a subscription? With that said, deuces.